Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Siobhan, and today I'm going to be showing you my setup for July in my bullet journal. So, as usual, I'm going to start with my flip through of the previous month, which is June. It's going to be a quick flip through of the month because I didn't actually do all that much. You may have noticed I haven't done a bullet journal setup in quite a while, and this was the first month that I feel like my bullet journal has been working for me again. So I'm going to do things a bit differently in both how I set up my journal but also how I show you. So if you're only interested in seeing the time lapse of me setting it up, I will have timestamps for that in the description box below. So I'm going to flip through June, then I'm going to do a time lapse of actually setting up all of my July spreads, kind of a before the pen, and then I'll be back to talk to you to actually do the planning. So all of the timestamps for the various sections will be below if you want to just skip to the bits that interest you. So this is my June cover page, and I just did kind of some geometric shapes and then some carnations, because carnations are my favourite flowers. Every time I keep forgetting to take this off and it's going to make a lot of noise. There we go, that's better. Okay, so yeah, I just did a pen drawing. I didn't want to be adding any colour because I'm trying to go for more of a minimalist setup, even though this is still a lot of work. It's a lot easier than if I was colouring it. So I have, as usual, my monthly spread, and because I'm trying to do easier setups, I kind of wanted to just do everything in one. So I have my monthly calendar, this is my work schedule, kind of big monthly to-dos, and a habit tracker all along the bottom, so keeping it all on the one spread so that I can, in theory, just open the page and see everything. It still didn't help with tracking because it's currently the 25th and you can very clearly see I haven't done all that much tracking. So then I have my June intentions page, which is like my big to-dos and plans. So I had planned out some videos. I haven't done most of these, any of them really. I wanted to try and do some more doodling in my journal because I want to just use this more as a catch-all and doing a bit of everything, a bit of whatever. I'm working on designing some stickers and sticker sheets because I'm planning on getting a Cricut, so these are little things I'm tempted to do some doodles of and turn into stickers. And then this is the big change I did this month. So rather than doing a weekly spread, I just did these little daily sections when I needed them. So you can see I had the first, the second, the fourth, some more doodles, and we've got not until the 8th, 9th, 11th, and big gap between the 18th and the 24th. So I was basically just doing for my dailies. It started with just any old to-do list in any particular order, but what I'm kind of doing now is like this side is the big events, so timed events at the top, big to-dos, and then kind of like smaller things to do. So I do actually have a lot of those. That was yesterday, and I did that, and I did that, and I'm still working on that, but I did do some of it yesterday. So that is it, keeping it very simple for June. That's all I had. I have a couple of blank pages still before July, but I'm going to fill them with more dailies, and I want to do a list of 20 before 2020, but I will do that in another video. So for now, that's my flip through of June. I'm going to go into the time lapse now. Okay, so you've just seen my time lapse of setting up my bullet journal. So this is essentially my bullet journal before the pen, with one exception, where I just kind of started writing without thinking. And I'm now going to go through and actually set it up and put in my plans. If you're wondering why I've only done 3 weekly setups, for the last week of July I'm away and I don't know if I'm actually going to plan or not. So for now, I'm not going to plan it out. If I end up needing it, I will do another spread later. But I'm kind of experimenting with some different spreads, but still keeping it very simple and seeing if this is going to work. Okay, so I always start with my monthly, and just before I go any further, this is going to keep hitting off the table, so let me take that off so it doesn't keep making noise. Okay, so I have a little list off to the side of the screen here with everything I have to actually plan in. I also have a pile of stickers, and I don't normally plan that much with stickers, but I'm trying to use up my stickers more. So first thing I have to do is plan out this doctor's appointment, which is at 2:45 p.m. on the 4th of July. Got a little doctor in there. Okay, first task done. There's a lot of stuff as well that I don't know if I'm gonna put stickers in, because like I want to that go on holiday sticker is perfect, but I feel like it's bigger than one of these boxes. So not too bad. I might. I'll actually put it on here. So the reason I was debating whether putting it there or there is this is the day I get the train down to London, but I don't actually get my flight until the Monday. And I've also just noticed I didn't do this. There we go. Okay, what else do I have? Oh, I have a barbecue. I could have put that in this month. Gotta put it there. Too late now. Oh, hold on. Let me plan out the more boring domestic thing. When our bins are. So it's recycling this week. Normal bin next week. I've gotten into the habit of putting these on my planner, but I don't actually use them because we have like a calendar of bin collection days on the side of the fridge, and that's normally where I am when I'm trying to figure out which bins need to go out. But actually, no, I'll not put one there because I'm away these 2 weeks, so I'm not going to bother tracking which bin is going out. That will be my housemate's issues. Maybe. Okay. I'm not going to care about colours, right? So I'm going to do some sticker modifications. Oh, I can always just go with grey. Grey's neutral. Let's go with grey. Grey will work. Okay. Now, so how much do I need to cut off of these? These stickers are size 2 in Erin Condren, which I am obviously not using. Okay. This one train, and then I get the train back Friday evening after I finish working on a dig. And then I have the next holiday, which I'll do in a different colour sticker, just to differentiate them a bit. And that is my train to London. I'm getting a lot of trains, so I definitely need to reinstall my rail card, which will put it there as a priority. So these, I've got 5 little dots down here, which I'm doing as like my main priorities for the month. This is going to be tracking my work, which I actually didn't write in pen. So these is basically just every day of the month, and I just write out what shifts I'm doing. So you can see from my last month's one, it gets a bit messy because the shifts change all the time, and I was taking on extra shifts and stuff, so it got a bit messy, but I basically just write out the hours that I'm working. So that's what that is. That's my habit tracker, which I probably don't use, again, as you can see. And then these are my top 5 priorities. Let's see, what do I have on my priorities list? I need to plan out all of my packing as well, because I'm only home for like 1 day between these 2 trips. anything I'm packing for this trip, which is a 4-week trip away, I need to have washed before I go on this trip. So I'll need to do a load of washing at some point this week. Probably on the Thursday, because I normally don't have any work on Thursday. Will I do it? I might do it on the Wednesday. That way I can actually pack on the Thursday. So I'm just going to put one of these in. This is one of the stickers from Dupluke Designs. And then something for packing. And these little suitcases. I'll take up most of the day, but hey, I've got no other plans yet. Just watch I'm putting in all these stickers now. There are loads and loads of plans, and it'll be really annoying. Okay, what else do I have to plan? Alright, I have friends visiting this weekend. Go to Little Heart. And they're there for the whole weekend. So, you know, I had some. How much? No, that's a different sticker pack. Dang it. I don't have any stickers that match that perfectly. What? Use washi tape. This is my handy little washi tape storage. I got a load of chocolate in this box, and just the box I discovered is the perfect size for playing cards, and this is how I store my washi on playing cards. Okay, so that marks out the weekend that they're visiting. What else do I have on here? That's it, really. Getting on my train and getting on the airplane. Okay, that's pretty much that. Alright, so habits that I want to track this month. I didn't actually plan this out. I want to try and stick with my getting up by 7:30. Some days I'm not in work until like mid-afternoon, and I have a habit of sleeping in, and I always find I get so much more done when I just get straight up. I want to work on my theory test. Work on. I've not left enough space. My handwriting got tiny there, but I'm trying to work on theory because I'm trying to get my learner's permit to learn how to drive over here. Journaling, I was trying to post on Instagram more regularly. No spend. I should do more no spend, even though I didn't track it at all. I don't know if you can read my handwriting there, but this is One Book July. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do for it yet, but I am going to be doing something. I need to see what the different versions of it this year are. I might go with one of the past year's versions, but we will see. Okay, so my to-dos. The archaeology passport is like a record of archaeological skills that you gain, which I should be doing over this week because I'm going down to Sherwood Forest to work on a dig. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's why I'm going down. I'm actually going to use one of these fossil stickers I've had for ages. Not that I expect to find any fossils in Sherwood, but you know, I've never used one of these. This one looks like the smallest size. Okay, I'll just stick a random fossil there. Very chaotic selection of stickers, but I like it. I think that's the main thing I can think that I need. I'm not going to fill out either of my packing lists yet. So packing for the USA is going to be a nightmare because I have to pack for so many different climates, because I'm starting down in Arizona before going to Alaska and then going over to Boston, and then I'm spending a week in Ireland as well at the end. So I basically just need all the clothes. And Sherwood, because I'm working on a dig and it's my first time working on a dig, I'm not entirely sure of what I need yet. So I will leave that because I'm expecting them to hopefully email soon with kind of things you need to pack. So let's just do this then. I need to leave a little extra space for that. So, main thoughts at the moment, I need to think of more videos. Well, not necessarily, it's 4 weeks. There's 5 Wednesdays in the month, so yeah, I want to upload every Wednesday, so we'll see. I'll try and think of another one, but mightn't happen because I'm away for this last one. But if I film in advance, I might be able to. So, I've got some video ideas, blog posts. I'm sure I'll do some blogs about actually traveling. I'm thinking of vlogging my trips, actually, but they won't be going up until August if I do get them, because I'll have to edit. Right, so that I think is everything I can think of at the moment that I need to do for my monthly stuff. Weeklies, right. So I'm trying out different weekly setups, like I said, so I'm kind of making it up as I go along. So these ones, it'll work on the bottom. I had the plan to use the line as like planning events off either side of it, and then underneath having to-do list, but I don't know how that would work out with the bit on top, but we'll get to that. Right, so for now, that's all the hard set plans I actually have at the moment. That's it. The trouble is, because I work in retail at the moment, I'm only getting my rotas a week or two in advance, and at the moment, very annoyingly, I'm filming this on the 24th, so Monday the 24th, and I have the rota for this week, and that's it. I haven't written it in here, but that's it. I haven't got the rota for next week, which is really annoying, so it means I can't plan anything else into July, really. Also, the academic year is coming to an end, and even though I'm not a student, that does mean that the archery club has stopped training, because I was still coaching and training with the university's club, so I don't have any archery events coming up or anything like that. And most of my friends from uni will be going home for the summer, so things will really quiet down this month, actually, which might just mean that I'll just be doing an awful lot of work trying to earn more money. So basically, since I'm not doing any actual forward planning for these weeklies, I'll just talk you through what I'm planning on doing. So for these, like I said, I'm going to use the line to mark out events, and then underneath these I'll do a to-do list. I might kind of use half of this to mark out timed events and then do the others to-dos. If I thought of it properly, I would have made these lines all shorter and I could have done the to-dos above it, but I was going for kind of artistic and uneven, and now it's not going to work. But then the following week, I've done it timed out, so I can time block things. I can block in events that way, and then I've got space above to do to-dos. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to do a to-do list down here and then time block it up here again, or if I'll just do maybe events and to-dos. We'll see. It depends on how much I actually have this week. This week I might end up with a lot of blank space to do decorations, but then the next week section here, if I don't plan out the next week, will probably be full, because that's my big travel. That's the start of my big travel week, so we'll see how that gets on. But if you're interested in seeing how these setups go, check out my Instagram. I will have it linked in the description box below, and I will be posting how my bullet journal goes throughout the month, and if I manage to actually keep using it. So I hope you like this kind of different way I'm doing my setup this month. I don't think I've ever actually talked through my planning, and you can probably see why. I'd never have any idea what's going on for a while. But I hope you found something interesting here, and I hope I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!